What's up, everybody? This is Damon Hatfield. I'm joined by Justin Davis.
Hello.
We're checking out Anomaly 2, the sequel to Anomaly Warzone Earth, which you may have played on iPad, Steam, Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network.
Yes.
There was another Anomaly game that came out late last year called Anomaly Korea.
Yeah, they had a
correct?
spin-off Anomaly Korea that was only on the App Store.
But this is the official sequel, Anomaly 2, it's just called. Coming out sometime in the near future. I don't know exactly when.
Yeah.
But we have an early copy here, and we're just checking it out. We've played through many tutorial levels.
Now we're finally here on Mission 1.
Yes.
We have this artillery. It's blasting guys from afar.
So far, we haven't seen a lot that's new. The main thing that we've seen new so far is that your units have the ability to transform. When would be a good time to demonstrate that?
Well, this guy can't transform. So
Oh, these guys can't?
No, these aren't the transforming guys.
Okay.
We have this long-range artillery unit right now. So you can see you have the power-ups over here. It's the same repair, the same decoy, and hopefully some new power-ups are going to be introduced as the campaign continues. So far, this is very, very similar.
It is.
To the first game.
If you didn't play the first game, it was sort of described as a reverse tower defense game where you are you're the attacker.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Or you're the moving units. Making your way through the maze, and the towers are the enemies that you have to take out.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna skip the cutscene. So now you can see that I can choose like what route I want my guys to take. So we'll go this way. We'll go this way. In the mission.
So part of the game is trying to avoid
wow,
danger sometimes.
That's really long. So it looks like the levels are definitely longer than they were in the original game. Like I feel like they were all sort of more contained on like a single screen.
Mm-hmm. And we're in New York now, isn't that correct?
We're on our way to New York, and so that's obviously
there.
when we say the game's like the other game, it is. It's very, very similar. But one thing that is different is obviously the storyline's all new. It takes place in the future. We're in the United States trying to make our convoy, trying to make its way to New York City.
The first Anomaly took place in the Middle East. Anomaly Korea took place. I don't know where that one took place.
It was in South Korea. Man, these robots just don't give up, do they? So you can use this decoy ability if we wanted, and then the robots would fire at that instead of firing at my troops.
Yes.
Each robot that you blow up gives you more power-ups. I gotta heal. Heal.
Yeah, so you actually controlled the little guy, the little dude that's running around.
Yeah, see, I don't think there was a little dude in the PC one. You said there was on Xbox. You played on Xbox?
On Xbox, you control that guy.
So I'm controlling this guy, and, he lays sort of power-ups for you. Morph all your sledgehammers.
Right, so this is the transforming ability.
And they turn into...
Which is very cool. They're used for up-close combat, right?
Those guys can transform. I was wrong.
They just don't have much range. Is that correct?
Yeah. So when they're morphed, and that's what this is going to tell you too. When they're morphed, they move slower, but they're much more powerful, but only at close range. So their range is decreased, but they become a lot more powerful. They have a flamethrower, and they look like the mechs from the end of Alien.
Watch
Zuh.
it, you've got a machine roadblock coming up. Change your route to move down the highway now.
As you can tell, the game looks good. There's lots of detail in the environment. It's got a slick interface here. But I would say, like the first game, the voice acting is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not great. We can fast forward here too.
Yeah, you can control the speed.
So this is still early in the game. It's still sort of teaching us that you can change your route around on the fly. Like you don't need to sort of follow a predetermined path.
So far we played, there was a prelude level and then 3 training levels, and this is the first official mission. So far, the biggest difference between this and the first Anomaly is the fact that your mechs can transform.
Yeah.
There may be new features that are introduced later on in the game, but so far this is all that we've really noticed that's new.
It's true. Making our way through the first sort of proper mission. Now you're out in the field. So before, it was all virtual reality. It was all simulation to sort of teach you how to play. But now, Damon, if we die here, we die for real.
It's like Dreamscape.
So Damon, you thought the first one was okay, right? Like,
yeah.
One thing that I remember about the first Anomaly, and that I'm definitely noticing here, is that the game is not really that easy. Like, we haven't been in danger of dying or anything yet, but you definitely have to be paying attention. Like, if you space off, like even for a sec, like your units will get blown up. Like, you need to be constantly healing them.
You're constantly healing them, basically.
And you need to constantly be laying, decoys like that to get the units attacking the decoy instead of attacking your troops. It's definitely a game that rewards gamers that, you know, and we're playing on the second of 4 difficulties.
Yeah, we're
right
playing
now,
on
too.
advanced difficulty, which is basically normal. There's casual, advanced, and then there's 2 more. Nightmare is one of them, I think.
Yeah.
So there are 2 more difficulty levels if you want even more of a challenge.
Open fire.
I like having the little guy running around more. I guess maybe I
Did
should.
you like that?
Yeah, it makes it feel more like an RTS. Definitely. And so now we can zoom out and sort of choose our path again. I'll go this way, sure. We can press shift to speed things up. Ah, see, they're doing the same deal with me now. Gotta go up that
Adding
way.
in extra enemies.
Yeah, they're trying to convince me to move the other way. Oop, 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 oop. Don't get
Nope.
blown up, guy.
Go weapon hot. Taking heavy fire.
You're gonna lose that guy in front.
No, I got him. I got him. No backseat anomalying.
We got it.
Another interesting thing about this game is you see that circle above the unit in the front. So the more you use a gun, like in
Yeah.
one time, like a combo meter, like that determines how powerful his rate of fire is. And if he stops firing, you'll see that circle drain right here, and then
So-
that'll mean that he's less, you
Yeah,
know.
so it goes down now.
So now his rate of fire is going down, and he's not firing as
So
powerfully.
keeping your combo up.
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of like this game's equivalent of a combo meter, and I don't think the other games had that.
Enemy ahead.
I don't
No,
think
I don't
Anomaly.
think it did.
Yeah. So that's just a little sneak preview of what's coming up in Anomaly 2. Unfortunately, we don't have a preview of the multiplayer mode. That should be pretty cool. It gives the opportunity for one player to play as the robots and place towers, and the other player plays as the humans and gets to try to, you know, defeat those tower combinations. So that should be pretty interesting. And obviously, this is more of like a globe-trotting campaign, as we're already in the United States right now. Yeah,
Should be coming soon. I don't think there's been a release date announced, but we know it's coming to PC and Mac. in
Yep.
the not too distant future. It's Anomaly 2. Take a look for it, tower defense fans.